welcome back to Star TV. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about something that I've seen circulating the internet. And as a woman, as a black woman, I just wanted to really tap in, on this topic because I feel like it is such a big issue among women everywhere. And I'm just going to be very transparent about it. We're going to be talking about Nick Cannon and what he said pertaining to women. If you guys don't know, this was circling the internet. Nick Cannon made a statement and he said that 80% of women need assistance when it comes to their hygiene because they smell, and it's only a good 20% or 10% that don't. Now, as a woman, I'm going to be giving my personal opinion, and we're going to get into some things. We're going to figure out, is this cap or is that facts? And y'all know Star give it to y'all real. So right before we get into today's episode, make sure you subscribe to this lovely channel, Star TV. Make sure you like this video and comment down below because we are going to talk about it. Now let's get into it. It's embarrassing to say this, and it's kind of hard. A lot of women were coming down on Nick Cannon. They were bashing him. They were saying, you know what, if you weren't with so many women, maybe you wouldn't be throwing off their pH balance. And that's why you're complaining about a smell and saying that, this is why women have an odor. But let me keep it real with y'all. And ladies, y'all know, why when we go into public bathrooms, we smell other women in the store? And this has happened to me in multiple public restrooms. I go to a bathroom, a woman comes out of the store, I smell an odor. I'm just being real. And it's like every public restroom you go to, when a woman comes out, I'm not saying it's every woman, but when a woman comes out, you smell an odor. This is what Nick Cannon is talking about. Guys are external. Women, on the other hand, are internal. So women have to go the extra mile to make sure that they smell good, that they're taking care of their hygiene, because this is very important. Now, I wrote down some tips for y'all ladies to get it together because personally, I believe Nick Cannon was not lying from woman to woman. It's a lot of women that do smell, and it's a lot of women that are clean, and their hygiene is amazing. So tip number one on how to not be in the 80% of women that Nick Cannon was talking about, I wrote it down. Shave regularly or wax. Hair creates odor. I'm not saying you have to shave every 2 days because I am aware that, razor bumps, irritation, itching, all of those things are part of the process. But make sure you are shaving daily, even if it's once every week or once every 2 weeks. You want to eliminate the hair so you don't have any odor. We know that hair is there for a reason, but when you cut it off, it makes you able to do things easier. Like, you don't have to go the extra mile because you're bald. It's no hair under your arms, there's no hair in your legs, it's no hair in those personal places. Like, please, you guys, shave is so important. I remember one time I was talking to this particular person, and she told me that she doesn't really believe in shaving. And one time she was wearing a jersey and she lifted her arm up, and I saw this big bush. I said, oh my God. Oh, what? Oh, are you, girl? So she was explaining to me that, she knows somebody that doesn't believe in shaving, and that person is married. And, she's up there in age, she's not married, but she's up there in age. And, she had like this really big ball of hair under her arm. And it would be to the point where when I'm around her, right, it's like I would smell her underarms like from 10 feet away.
Yeah, damn. I work with on set with him.
And it would smell so bad. It smelled like a man's underarms, and I would open up windows and I would still smell it. I would try to spray, around the area that we both was in. I would still smell it, and it was just so disgusting, and it just smelled horrible, and it's like, as a woman, you want to shave your underarms. There's no reason why you have a burning bush under your armpits, especially when you're wearing a halter top or a tank top or a jersey. It looks disgusting, and a lot of men will tell you it is a turnoff. It's unattractive. Opinions may vary, but as a lady, let's try to be more clean, because look at what's going around. Nick Cannon is not the first man to say that he has smelled women in the past and they haven't smelled good. A lot of men are saying this. So now this is becoming like, you know, a stigmatism. It's becoming a thing on social media. So if you meet someone who's a potential and they heard about what Nick Cannon said, you know, or just a regular guy who wants a woman that's clean, guys want to be with a woman who knows how to take care of herself. If he's already trying to wonder if you're good, you know, concerning your hygiene, and he sees something like a big bush under your arm and odor, you know, it's really a turn off, and you want to take care of yourself as a woman, okay? So let's get into tip number 2. Wash every single day. Now, this is very important. Some women smell stronger than others, so what may work for me may not work for you. Some women need to shower twice a day. Some need it 3 times a day. Whatever works best for you. But you want to make sure that you are cleansing your body. We're human. We sweat. We have hair. You know, it's natural to smell, you know, after you come from the gym or after a long day of, you know, working or whatever. But it shouldn't be overwhelming and unbearable, okay? So you want to make sure that you are cleansing yourself daily, and this is the most important. A lot of women wash, but they don't know the right soaps to use, okay? So you want to use a cleansing soap like Dial. I don't know about you guys, but when I use Dial and I'm washing my skin with the wash rag or washcloth or whatever you guys call it, or the sponge, once you hear your skin squeaking, that's when you know you're cleansed. Dove is a moisturizer. You can use Dove afterwards to moisturize, but you want to make sure that you are cleansing your personal parts. You are cleansing your body, your back. You're using a sponge or a rag or anything to exfoliate the skin in the shower. This is what prevents odor, you know, and people that take care of themselves and have good hygiene, the odor is not as bad as those who don't cleanse. And this is another tip, you guys, especially women. You have to be very careful about what you are doing out here in these streets, you guys, because a lot of women have odor because it could be a bacterial infection. It could be something like vaginosis. It could be because they are with, you know, multiple and various people and their pH balance is thrown off. A lot of these men, they are with all of these women, and then when it comes to you, you're affected and now you have an odor. And this is what Nick Cannon was referring to. So you always want to make sure that not only are you keeping yourself clean and you're cleansing and you're moisturizing, you're showering, you're shaving, you're waxing, or whatever it may be, you want to make sure that you are going to the doctor and getting your checkups. And I'm not talking about just checkup on your personal parts. I'm talking about full body checkup. How is your sugar level? Because if you have high sugar, sometimes you can get a ring around your neck. You know, how is your cholesterol? All of these things play a part in hygiene. Sometimes people may give off an odor because something is going on in the inside. So that needs to be checked out immediately. Women could do so much better. You know, we shouldn't have to sit up here and see, you know, A-listers or celebrities, you know, talk about a woman's hygiene. You know, women are supposed to be elegant and graceful and, you know, just clean. Number 4 is going to be moisturize your body. I don't know about you guys, but I like good smelling lotions like Vanilla Bean. You want to moisturize your body, okay? You want to make sure after you get out the shower, you're putting on your favorite lotion. You want to lotion up your legs. You want to lotion up your arms, your back, your stomach, your feet, which is most important. You just want to keep yourself nice and smooth. If you have a favorite oil, I suggest you put that on too. So after you cleansed, you've moisturized, and you're waxed, you're shaved, you're good, you're ready to go. And most importantly, I would say consistency. If you're washing 2 to 3 times a day, if you're shaving daily, if you're always cleansing yourself and you make sure that you have new wash rags, new towels daily, new underwears daily, there's no reason on earth why you should ever smell. And another thing, recently, you guys, I tried this deodorant that was aluminum free because I heard that aluminum is really not good. Like, it can give people breast cancer. And so I noticed a lot of the natural deodorants, they work for a minimum amount of time, and then you start to, you know, smell your underarms again. Let's be real, you know. So I kind of went back to the regular deodorant, which works perfect for me. But I'm just trying to say, guys, don't do the natural thing. I mean, the natural thing, it doesn't really preserve you. You know, opposed to the regular deodorant with aluminum, you get like full 12 to 24 hour protection. But anything natural, you guys, it's natural for a reason. It's probably made out of plants, you know, and if it's natural, you're gonna smell natural. Let's just put it like that. And another thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, it is so embarrassing for a man to tell you that you smell. So you just want to prevent that at all costs. You know, a lot of women were, you know, just bashing Nick Cannon, but there's some truth to what he's saying. You know, if you go to public restrooms, like I talked about earlier on in the video, most of the public restrooms, women restrooms, it smells. You know, so I just think, like, you know, it shouldn't be like that. You know, and it shouldn't be so evident. Like, it's just a lot of women have that problem, and it can be prevented. Like, you know, a lot of people, even they can't spoke about this, a lot of women weren't taught. Some were, you know, grown up and raised by mothers who were busy, always out, or into broken families. So we just have to educate not only ourselves, but our children coming up, because, you know, we trying to live a soft girl lifestyle. You know, we believe in, you know, being the best possible version of ourselves, and it starts here, okay? Another thing, you guys, a lot of people don't talk about this. When you go out in public, make sure your nails are not dirty, okay? If your nails are dirty, that's like a public indicator to others that you are not washing, because your nails are dirty, which means they're not cleansed, they're not washed, and they're definitely not done. So as a woman, you want to make sure that your nails are painted. If you don't have your tips on, you want to make sure that you are smelling good. Buy your favorite fragrances, favorite perfumes, Victoria's Secrets, Bath and Body Works, Macy's, you know, and just look good and smell good. And so when people like Nick Cannon have something to say about women, you know that you are exempt, because you're taking care of yourself and you're doing your due diligence, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to say there is some truth to what he's saying, but a lot of women do keep up with these amazing hygienic habits, and so they don't have these problems. I don't want men out here, you know, thinking that every woman smells. That's not the case. But it's just all a matter of taking care of yourself, loving yourself, and valuing yourself. So I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe to this lovely channel, Star TV. New episode coming soon. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.